Hey everybody. Uh, I just want to make a quick video explaining some things that I seem to be having problems with. No matter how many times I explain it, I'm still having problems with it. So this is going to be my last time explaining it. It's going to be my last time explaining it. So please listen up. Share this video to everyone that you recruit or refer or are cool with that's also joining this program. First thing, save copies of your surveys. Now, it doesn't happen often, but I can't lie and say it never happens. Surveys get lost. Surveys may even get looked over, but most of the time, surveys are never even received. For this reason, you need to save a copy of every survey you complete. I'm sorry, I left the E off of that. But yeah, you need to save a copy of every survey you complete. That way, let's say payday comes up and you like, hold up, I did more than just this call, or I didn't get paid for any calls. What's going on? The first thing I'm going to ask you is, hey, when did you do your calls? And then I'm going to ask you, if you say you did your calls within a time period for payday, I'm going to ask you, okay, send me the surveys. Or if you ask your referral agent, the first thing they're going to say is, okay, send me the surveys. So we can't do anything without those surveys. If we don't have those surveys, we cannot do anything. Another thing about the surveys, make sure that every question is answered. If every question isn't answered, if you skip over something or just put some BS in the blank instead of actually answering the question, then your survey is going to be considered a fail. Referral agents must be verified. You cannot recruit unless you're verified by a top 10 agent. Because it takes a lot of work and time to become a referral agent, Ego does not just allow just anybody to refer. You are representing this company when you're a referral agent. So we won't just let anybody just hop on and start recruiting and you don't even understand how the business works. So because of that, you have to be verified. And to even be considered as a referral agent, you have to go to our website, www.eliteGlobalOptions.com/refer, answer the questions, and send them off to one of our top 10 referral agents. And you must have had passed your test calls. For more information, like I said, go to the site. And if you need even more information, talk to our top 10 referral agents. Alright, this is something that's very important because it can definitely, it's probably one of the things that will fail your call quicker than anything else. Summarize your call. Be detailed. You can't tell us that the call lasted 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour long or whatever and expect us to believe the only details you can give us about the call can be given in 1 and 2 sentences. The more details, the better. Most of the times we judge your call totally off your surveys and the summary of your call. So sometimes we decide whether you pass or fail that call completely by your summary. So if that's 1 or 2 sentences, you didn't do the call according to us. The more details, the better. Ask your referral agent if you need more assistance understanding us. Tell us names, prices, things the agent did well, things the agent did bad, questions asked by both parties, you and the agent, answers given by both parties. Failure to do so could lead to your test call being a fail. Failure to do so could lead to your qualified calls being a fail. Details. I can't stress that enough. Now, I'm not telling you to write me 3 and 4 pages, but 1, 2, 3 sentences. No, I need details. Just because you complete a call doesn't mean you passed the call. Now, let me just tell you this. I know many of you have worked for mystery gigs or whatever it's called, and they just let you do a bunch of calls. Well, let me tell you the reason why that company failed. That company failed because when you guys were doing these calls and probably not lasting as long as you should have, probably wasn't describing the calls as well as you should have, they weren't making money. So when they stop making money, they stop paying money. So just because you complete a call doesn't mean you pass that call. Doesn't mean you're going to get paid for that call. There are certain things that you have to do on that call to ensure that you pass. And some of the top three things are that you may have failed for was the call wasn't long enough. False information was given on the call. The call was incoming. You have to be the one to make that call. Let's say the phone hangs up, the disconnects for some reason, and then that company calls you back. That no longer counts. You have to be the one initiating the call. Now, there are more reasons, but these are the top 3 reasons right here of why calls fail. And then the 4th reason would be definitely the summaries. So you guys, these are things you need to remember. These are things you need to know. And this is why this video was created. I say this in all of my emails. I say this all over the website. But for some reason, people continue to look over this. So another thing, do not send surveys twice. If you send surveys through the site, that's it. Don't send it nowhere else unless you're asked. If you send surveys through email, that's it. Don't send surveys anywhere else unless you're asked. It takes up to 48 hours for us to... Shut up, Joey. Sorry, you guys, that's my nephew. But it takes up to 48 hours for us to verify your test call. Now, a lot of calls are paid instantly. Some calls, again, take up to 48 hours. Alright, you guys, I hope this video helps you out. And let's have a great day and let's make some money.